I just, by the grace of God, Ricky Pearsall is here with the team and doing really well. And just wanted to address that situation from a team perspective. We just all feel incredibly blessed. Was able to be down at the hospital, and if I heard it from one person, I heard it from so many down there. It was nothing short of miraculous that he came out of this as good as he did. On behalf of Ricky and his family, I talked with Ricky this morning. He just wants to express, and the team wants to express, our gratitude to a variety of people. Number one, the San Francisco Police Department. They were incredible in their response. They were incredible at the hospital. I want to, in particular, recognize Joelle Harrell. I've met Joelle. I met her husband, Frank, who happened to be in charge of everything at the hospital at San Francisco General. But his wife was the first on the scene, and I think we've all seen the measures she went to make Ricky comfortable, and she was there for him in a real rough time. And I know how appreciative Ricky is of that. We're appreciative to the entire police department. They just were tremendous, from the police chief, Bill Scott, on down. The folks at San Francisco General, the care that they gave Ricky and his family, the respect, the way they handled things was just was unbelievable, and we're eternally grateful for that. I want to shout out our staff. Austin Moss was the first that heard of this, our senior director of player affairs and engagement, and Austin was just tremendous in his handling and helped identify where Ricky was. And from Austin to Dustin Little, our head trainer, to our doctors, Tim McAdams, Nino, our Corey and his staff. Everyone just pulled together when we needed to be together. Best description I've ever heard to what the Niner culture is all about is Steve Young talking about one time Ronnie Lott came up to him early in his career and said, "Hey, I got your back." And we had Ricky's back, and I'm real proud of our team with the way they've responded. I wanted to touch on, at the time of all this going on, we had a team party that was scheduled. When I got to the hospital and visited with Ricky, it was one of the first things he said, "Mr. Lynch, what's going on? I would really like everyone to go to that party, and I'd also like to talk to some of my teammates." I said, "Ricky, you take care of yourself," but kind of a cool moment. We were able to pipe Ricky into the party, and he FaceTimed the entire group, and that show of love and respect was a real special moment for our team. Before I take a couple questions, first of all, we did put Ricky on NFI, non-football injury. It's similar to PUP, but it just happened away from the field. So we had to act quickly with that decision. I wish we had some more time to make it, but ultimately we felt the number one thing we had to be concerned with was Ricky's well-being, physically, emotionally, mentally, and ultimately decided that the best thing for Ricky was to have a little bit of time. And he's going to need that time physically. He's going to need that time emotionally, mentally. And we made that decision. And, when we drafted Ricky, we did it for the long term. And Ricky's going to be a fantastic player here. He's eager. He was disappointed, but understood that we put him on that list and what that entails. It's 4 weeks at least. And we're just going to take this as it comes. Ricky's parents are so grateful. They were incredible. They got up here real quick from the Arizona area. Rick and Aaron, his girlfriend, was tremendous. There's a lot of questions. There is an active police investigation going on, so please be respectful of. I'm not going to get into all the details. And then finally, the only thing I'd like to say, we're real proud to be part of this community. We live in a special place. What this makes me recognize, what this should make us all recognize, we all can be better. We all need to be better to each other. And hopefully this makes everyone step back and pause